Hello, and welcome to our fifth video on AI and education. These videos are provided by Salto Digital. On this video, we will focus on Copilot by Microsoft. You will get to know some of its new features and get ideas on how to use it in your everyday work. Here you will see the aims and the themes of these 12 videos. My name is Matlena Laakso. I'm an expert in digital pedagogy and AI in education. Copilot is one of these general purpose conversational AI tools, and whenever possible, use the institutional accounts. Never share personal confidential data unless you're absolutely sure that is okay. There are already some possibilities when it's okay to share confidential information to AI, but if you are not absolutely sure, don't do it. And then always verify and refine the outputs you have created with AI. And new features are released often, so it varies all the time which one is better for images, what is best for code, what is best for deep thinking, what is good for creating infographics or slide sets. You can try the Copilot from many places. You can sign into your Microsoft account. That's a good way to start. But you will also find the Copilot from the Edge web browser. But check out that you have this enterprise data protection. Here I have the desktop version, and I can here both collapse and expand the options. And then I have here search for searching Microsoft documents. I have here the chat. When I start using it, here's the automatic, but I can also choose some other models, AI models that I will use. Whenever I change the subject or I'm not satisfied what AI is answering, I can always choose to start a new chat. Then it will at least at some way forget what it has done previously. And I can also use temporary chat if I don't want to have the chat here for a longer time. Here you can see the enterprise data protection sign. And then from these three dots, you can open these settings. And here you will have this personalization. This custom instructions means that whenever you choose to, AI knows who is it talking with. You can tell about your profession, the pedagogy you are using, or whatever information you want to give to AI so that it can help you better. And if you want to, you can also start using this memory. And then when you are chatting with AI, you can just tell it that add this to your memory. And it will also do it that by itself, but you can also give it that kind of advice. And if you don't want it to remember what you have talked before, you can just either delete the memory or just for this chat, take the memory away. Okay, then we have these agents. I have pinned here a few agents, but when you click the all agents, then you can see at the top of the page the ones that you have either created by yourself or you have start using them and they are offered by Microsoft. When you find something that you find very interesting, you can click that one and you can open it. And some of these are agents that you can also modify by yourself. And when you want to create a new agent, you just click here and you have two options. You can either describe what you want this agent, what you want your own chatbot to create. So you have here a few templates like career coach. You can find more templates here. You can just let it know and write down how do you want this agent to work. Or if you find it easier, you can find this configure and then you just answer the questions. What is the name, the description? You give the instruction, in what tone, are there any rules, guidelines this agent should follow. So as Copilot is answering almost any questions with these agents, they are meant for one specific purpose. We can have a look at this prompt coach, for example. I have here a few suggestions like make this prompt better. and or analyze it, and then I will give it the prompt. Sorry, I noticed even though I have chosen English for this user interface, it has some comments in Finnish. So it is telling what my prompt is at the moment, why it wasn't good enough, and how I should repair it, and then it make a suggestion of what is a better prompt. But of course, I can discuss with this agent about prompt, and I can see why and how it has made some changes. But this is just for creating better prompts and analyzing prompts. So if I want to use this prompt, I need to copy it, and then I will go to chat, and then I will ask it to create a detailed lesson plans for a secondary school health education teacher. And the more you tell to AI, the better it is giving you the answer. And here is an lesson plan for 60 minutes, and materials, structure, activities, reflection, and so on. And I would just scroll down here so you see the options. You can copy this, you can give thumbs up or down, you can share it with these three dots. You can also ask it to read aloud or open in Word documents, so then it's easier to continue editing it. But one option is also these page options. So you can either add it to earlier page, or you can click it and edit it in pages. So it means that it will open you a totally uh, editable version. So you can edit everything here. Or if you want to keep editing with Copilot, you use the left hand side. So, and you can also share this to your colleagues, for example, as a link. But now I will close that, and we will come back here. And in the library, we have pages like the one we just created, and then we have images. So everything you have created previously, you can find it here as well. And then I will show you this teach. This is something quite new, and this is only available for those who are working in educational institutions. So we have here this curriculum planning. You can create lesson plans. You can create assessment rubrics and quizzes for homework. And then here are some study aids, and here you can find the flashcards that you have three different kind of cards. You can uh, create materials to practice with terms or question and answer or make multiple choice quizzes. Uh, so this teach feature is still quite new, and I'm sure it will get better in the future. When you create these flashcards, you can share them at the moment only to others within the same organization. As you're giving workshops to elderly people instead of teenagers, you can just download the image to Copilot and ask it to change the person to a 70-year-old person, and this is what happens then. Here are some accessibility tips. You can use Copilot or any similar tools to convert text to speech, creative alternative images. It can explain you what certain theories mean, that it can give you examples. It is good at translating text, but DeepL is even better. And because DeepL is designed for translating, it's using much less energy than Copilot when translating text. You can also convert text to a certain language proficiency level. If you are working as a teacher, it's good to get to know these learning accelerators as well as the immersive reader. This reader can be found from Edge browser, from Teams, Word, many Microsoft tools, and also partners of Microsoft. And here's an example how it works in Teams. So I have here a comment in Teams that is in a foreign language, but when you choose the three dots and the immersive reader, then you can uh, read the text. You can also listen when someone is reading that text. You can choose the voice speed, or if you want it to be a male or female to read it. You can change the font size and also increase spacing. And you have also different color themes that you can choose from. All of these are for you to make it more comfortable of understanding the text. You can choose that all the verbs are in certain color, for example. You can use the line focus that helps some students. And you can even translate the whole text to almost any language to read it out, or if you want to listen that in a foreign language. So here you can hear the text reading in French language. Oh, actually, sorry, I didn't share the voice, but anyway, you can try it out. If you are using Teams or any other tools that have this immersive reader, then you can do it. So, as a final slide, just a reminder, you are the pilot, you are responsible, you make all the decisions, and Copilot, it's just an assistant. See you in the next video. That one will be about information searching. Bye bye.